Good day, this is Dan with Dan's Everything Outdoors, and today we actually came out to our lake property where we were going to be building our log home, and we wanted to come out to cut down the trees that might have fallen across the driveway. As you saw how many, hundreds and branches and trees fell across the driveway at our home, and wanted to come out to the lake just to see what it looked like. And we thought it'd be pretty bad, and I started thinking, well, it's probably not that bad, but it is a lot worse than I could have possibly imagined. So today, instead of going to the lake and enjoying a little bit of time on the water, because it's a little bit warm today, it's supposed to get up to, I think, 65 degrees, and it's in February, we are going to be cutting all the trees out of the driveway, and we probably will not even finish today. We'll probably never even get our vehicle to the lake unless we walk. And similarly to our home, down here at lake property, we have a half-mile driveway, so it is just an absolute disaster. I want to show you what happened here. If you look at this, looks like they may have the power company may have ripped my gate off here to be able to get to the trees that fell on the power line. Looks like they messed up my driveway. That's a mess. And I see a new power pole over here and all these trees here that fell down. And if we're looking, just all these right here, trees have fallen. All this got to be cleaned up. If you look down the driveway, you're going to see, before we even get started, there's about 10 or so trees right there. It looks like there's another 8 trees there. And that's just getting started down the driveway. So I think we're just going to start cutting today. I did bring my Stihl chainsaw, and I bought a brand new electric chainsaw that I'm going to be talking about and reviewing at some point. I'll make a video about that, and you'll probably see me using that today as well. So let's get started cutting our way out of this mess. See here that the looks like the power company may have just ripped they left this lock, and then they just ripped this out of the hole, and on the other side looks like they cut my lock. I had another lock on this side. Looks like they cut my lock. I don't see that. I guess the power company is going to be repairing my fence. So here's the first of it. We're going to start cutting these little trees. Today we're just going to try to get a path through here. It's a lot worse up there. We're just going to start cutting through all these trees and making a path to get out of here, and then we'll have to come back later in the spring or something and clean up a lot of this, burn this mess up. All right, so let's just get started, get the chainsaw going. Don't want to start a chainsaw and start cutting. You got to let the engine warm up a little bit. Helps your chainsaw last a lot longer. Well, we got this area right here cleaned up. You can see blades throwing some things back in the woods. We got it cleared up to that, through here, up to that giant mess. So it looks like I gotta move this log right here first, cut that up, continue to the giant. That one's cleared out. That was the easy one. That was a lot of work. We just cleared from here up through there. A lot of work, and we haven't even gotten started yet. I don't even know how we're going to do this. That is a mountain of trees that I don't think we're going to get through this today. Well, you can see I'm not very happy today. This is bad. Maybe I should just sell all my stuff up here, move to Smoky Mountains, Tennessee, build my log house out there. I could build a mansion out there if I sell all this. I don't even know, look at that, you can't even see it all. The point is, we're not even an 1/8 mile down the driveway yet. So what's beyond this we haven't seen yet? And we are jokingly saying that is what despair looks like. Oh my goodness. Well, we're getting there. We're not getting it all done today, but we're gonna try to clear that out. We're gonna leave that there for today, and I'm just gonna cut a little bit through here so I run out of gas, and then we're gonna go walk down to the rest of the driveway just to see what it looks like for another day, because we're starting to run out of light. So everybody's working hard here. I think we've earned some pizza. So, all right. Keep cutting. Well, we got this area cleared out. Not cleared out enough to get a vehicle through, but we're gonna have to come back here and really clear this stuff up. It's gonna take me a year. Take a look at the top of the hill. We're gonna walk the driveway to see what else there is. I can look back at all of that.
An hour and a half of it. Well, I guess
More than that.
That's 2.5 hours now.
That doesn't look too bad there.
Yeah.
This is where we stopped. Maybe we should have cut this. We would have been able to, I doubt, get down there with the vehicle, because there's just going to be more that we don't know about yet. This here in this hardwood section looks a lot better up here.
Yeah, it's not nearly as bad.
Look at that giant pile. Holy smokes, this isn't bad at all right here. Got a long walk to go though. So far, this hardwood area is not too bad. It's just all those pines that got all that freezing rain and snow load on them, pulled them to the ground. We're quite a ways, we're at least halfway down the driveway now. So we may have been able to finish that up in one day, but we're all pooped. So let's come back another day and finish it. Little tree. And then we've got this other old tree that fell right here. You can see the lake now. And I see some more trees down by the lake. Of course, there's a bunch of pines back there. Hopefully they fell the other direction. This one uprooted right here. Not too bad down here. Walk down to the shoreline, to the what we jokingly sometimes call the redneck resort. We keep a small camper down here in the summertime, and we usually bring it home. We just didn't bring it home this fall, and we keep the big camper, the nicer camper, at home. But it makes a place for, if we come down here in summertime, that the kids can go relax in there if they want to, or if we want to stay overnight and not stay in a tent or in a hammock. Blade and I usually set up a hammock out here, as you've seen in prior videos. But it also just gives some shelter if it does start raining. All good here. Something's not looking right on the pontoon boat. We're gonna go down and check it out. It's looking like the support bars collapsed. Life never disappoints with disappointments. Take a look at this. I don't even know what to say. Bent the bar. We'll see what I end up doing with that pontoon boat. I might just pull the canopy off and sell it as is. Get a different pontoon boat. I don't feel like putting a lot of money into that one. I'm gonna walk up the hill where our garage is gonna be and see how our Leland cypress trees held out in all that snow. It's right up there, top of this hill. There's a small tree. There's a big tree on top of our Leland cypress trees. And there's the view from where the garage is going to be. Well, actually, the garage is going to be right over here. It's more like, there's the view from the back of the garage. And then the house is going to be right over here. We'll do some videos on this, and we'll do a full log house build when we do it on YouTube. Let's go look at our mess over here, though. I think it fell on top of my fence. Great. Gotta fix the fence. Looks like a tree fell right there, where about where our front door of our house is going to go, approximately. Let's head back down. Well, thanks for joining me on Dan's Everything Outdoors. We didn't plan on recording today. We were just going to come out to the lake and clean out the driveway, what we thought wouldn't be too bad. But you see, we got a lot of work ahead of us. So I don't need likes on this video, but you can send lots of prayers, because we got a lot of cleanup still to do. Thanks for joining us today on Dan's Everything Outdoors.